In this video, we are going to compare a $15 microphone BOYA BY-M1 with a $250 microphone DJI Mic 1. What is the difference? Does spending more money actually gets you a better sound? And spoiler alert, the difference is smaller than you think. And I will show you a simple trick to turn your wired microphone into a wireless one and give it a bunch more features, so make sure you stick around for that. Now, let's talk about the DJI Mic 1. This $250 little powerhouse is packed with features that make it a top choice for serious content creators worldwide. Personally, I like DJI products because their branding, product quality, and design reminds me of Apple. I can summarize this product as AirPods of microphones. First off, the compact design makes it super portable and even comes with a sleek charging case that doubles as the protective solution. It comes with a receiver, 2 microphones or transmitters, and connection adapters for USB-C, Lightning, and a 3.5 TRRS cable for connecting to cameras. It's a wireless system, so which means there is no 5-meter long cables getting in your way. You get crystal clear audio within a 250-meter range. It also has an impressive battery life, up to 15 hours on a single charge. It has a bunch of more features like touchscreen on receiver and onboard recording on transmitters. To be honest, it deserves a video on its own. Let's see how it stacks up against our $15 microphone BOYA BY-M1, a popular choice for those on a tight budget. First off, it's a wired lavalier microphone. The BOYA BY-M1 features a 3.5mm TRRS connection, making it compatible with a wide range of devices from smartphones to cameras and even computers. One of the standout features of this microphone is its 6-meter long cable. It's a lot of flexibility and movement for a budget microphone, allowing you to record comfortably without feeling tethered. The BOYA BY-M1 also comes with a foam windscreen and a clip, which helps reduce wind noise and keeps the microphone securely in place. Now, there's a nifty trick for you. You can turn your wired microphone into a wireless one using your smartphone. You just need a 3.5mm adapter if you don't have an audio jack on your phone and a voice recording app. For iPhone, I recommend Motif and Rhodes Rig. Just connect your BOYA BY-M1 to your phone, record your audio, and then sync it with your favorite editing software. I'm using DaVinci Resolve as my editing software, and if you're curious how to sync your audio in DaVinci Resolve, just leave a comment in the comment section down below. I will make a tutorial on that. We will start off the comparison in and indoor environments. I'm in my living room, and except some of the white noise coming from the road behind me, it's a silent environment. To make the comparisons fair, I'm not going to include any noise removal filter in this comparison parts, so you will hear the raw audio from your headphones. And during this test, I will talk about some random stuff while switching up the microphones, so you will have an idea of how they sound. With those out of the way, we can talk about the audio setup that I'm having right now. First up, the DJI Mic 1. It is directly connected to my Fujifilm X-T3, and I set the gain in Fujifilm X-T3 to -30 dB, the lowest I can be, because I don't want to include any noise from the camera itself. Receiver gain for DJI Mic 1 is set to +6, and again the transmitter gain is also set to +6. And in parallel, I'm using the BOYA BY-M1 that is directly connected to my iPhone, and I'm using the Motif app, which I mentioned in the BOYA BY-M1 review section of this video. I'm using this microphone with 80% gain set on this Motif app. With these settings I mentioned, I directly will get these audios from either the camera or my phone, and I will put directly into my editing software, DaVinci Resolve. And I will sync the audios in there, and I will randomly switch up the microphones, so you will hear how they sound throughout this comparison parts. Actually, this is it for the indoor audio test. What do you think about these microphones? Do you prefer one over other, or do you think the difference is really small? Let me know in the comment section down below. We are now continuing with the outdoor tests. This is the outdoor test. You will say that you are not outside, and you are technically correct. However, I am sitting behind one of the busiest roads in the city. As you can see, some cars are going past behind me. It has a lot of noise coming up, so it should give you a plenty of good idea to understand how these microphones will be performing in an outdoor scenario. Comparing with the indoor setup, I haven't changed any of the gain values, just kept the same for both of the Fujifilm X-T3. I'm currently using receiver for the DJI Mic 1 and also for the transmitter, and also on the Motif app I have the same kind of gains set to as the indoor setup. So let's continue with the indoor talking cat style tests. Right now we are back on inside and I'm going to be doing a voiceover test. I put both of these microphones into like some kind of an monitor adapter, and they're at the same kind of distance to my mouth, and I'm going to be constantly switching between those for you to see how they will perform in a voiceover scenario. One important thing though, you have to put the windshields on like as I do right now, because sounds like this will be picked a lot more as opposed to putting these guys on for these microphones. And now we are done with the audio test. We have done the indoor test, we have done the outdoor test, and we have finally done the voiceover test. And I will now go into DaVinci Resolve, put all of the audio files in there, listen to all of the audio tracks, and come back to give my final thoughts about these microphones. So I completed all of the audio tests that are indoor, outdoor, and voiceover. First up, I loaded all of the audio tracks into DaVinci Resolve and listened a few times until I have a clear audio of what these microphones actually are. In terms of the audio clarity and detail, I really couldn't tell the difference between the outdoor one and the voiceover test, especially the voiceover test. If you were to put me in an A/B test and pick one of the microphones, I wouldn't pick over one another because they're like really close in terms of the audio clarity and the detail. For the indoor test, where I put these microphones on my t-shirt, the difference is a little bit more noticeable. DJI Mic 1 has a little bit of more depth and it's actually a little bit more clear when you try listening carefully. But the BOYA by-M1 is a little bit more bassy and it has a little bit of a shallow sounds, but I'm really being picky in here. I said I couldn't tell the difference in terms of clarity and detail on the voiceover test, but I could tell the difference in terms of the noise level. BOYA by-M1 has slightly higher noise level, and even though I'm using it with iPhone that has a higher quality amplifier inside, the noise is still noticeable. So if you are using it with like regular camera or something where the amplifier quality is bad, then I would bet that the BOYA by-M1 will sound really bad in terms of the noise level. So I highly recommend you to use it either with your smartphone or either with like a voice recording separate device that you can connect into. All that being said, the BOYA by-M1 offers a crazy value advantage over DJI Mic 1. I think there is like a single main reason why you would actually consider buying a DJI Mic 1 or microphone like that. It will be of course like a slightly better audio quality, but I think it's more of a convenience. Wireless microphones like DJI Mic 1 is so easy to use, and literally there is no cables. As you can see, I can hold with my hands, and I think the ease of use in terms of there is no need for extra amplifier like you do in BOYA by-M1 is reducing the friction for me to record videos. And to wrap up, my suggestion will be, if you are recording a bunch of audio and if you are serious about creating content or serious about using a quality microphone, then DJI Mic is no-brainer. You get a really good lavalier microphone, and plus the convenience factor pays itself off over time since it reduces the friction for you to record videos. However, if you're just starting out or you don't want to put all of your money inside of a microphone, I think the BOYA by-M1 is a great choice. And you can even combine it with your smartphone to give it a really good amplifier. Plus, you can give it a wireless connectivity, which is a huge plus, I think, for a wired lavalier microphone. And that's it for the video. If you're interested, I left some audio files in the description down below for both of the DJI Mic and BOYA by-M1 for you to download and try out on your own editing software. You know, like YouTube sometimes compresses the audio or the video and they're not the really highest quality. But instead you can download the files and try out with your own computer or with your own headphones as well. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Also, finally, if you are interested, I leave some links of these microphones and the ones that I recommend in the description down below. If you're interested, go check them out. See you in the next video.